loves, welcome. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind that it will not resonate with everyone. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force it so that you don't become confused. If you're interested in a personal, the information for that is listed below. Sorry, I dropped a ton of them. Okay, Taurus. All right, let's start. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on with my Taurus? What's going on with my Taurus? Oy, Temperance, Queen of Cups, Five of Cups, the Hierophant, Eight of Swords, the Hermit in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse, Three of Wands upright, and the Fool. I have a feeling that's the last card. So Temperance, Queen of Cups, the Five of Cups. And now I have a ringing in my ear, so some of you might be having like ringing in your ear. Remind yourself that that's like the universe trying to communicate with you. If you can't understand it, sometimes you can ask again. You could be like, can you guys give me the message in a different way? Anyway, so, okay. Right now, I feel like you're trying your hardest to balance yourself out, Taurus, and you're doing a good job. I'm not saying you're not. It's just that balance is that. It means you're going to have good and bad. I feel like some of you need to do throat chakra meditations. Also, like, there's just a lot of emotion that's trying to process and come through, but you feel like you only need to stay in your light. Temperance with the Queen of Cups. Don't get me wrong. You're standing in your truth. Like, I feel like you're doing a really good job. You're doing the healing, but there's going to be downs. And I feel like in those downs, in those Five of Cups, like, you tried your hardest to be stronger. And it takes more of your power, because instead of, I just feel like Eight of Swords and the Hermit energies in reverse is really where you're at. This is your true energy, but this is what you've been faking. This is what you've been trying to do. Temperance with the Queen of Cups. Hi, Aldo. Hi, Princess. Like, this is what you've been trying to do. Queen of Cups, Temperance. Every single time you get a bad thought, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, you've been calming yourself down, doing all the exercises, which is good. You want to meditate. Oh my God, my throat chakra is bugging. You want to meditate and you want to do all of those things that you know is going to bring you back down to center. But I do feel like you're doing a lot of numbing and not enough looking. Like, you're not looking at why that feeling keeps coming back up. Why do you keep wanting to distract yourself? Six of Wands in reverse, 3. I feel like the universe isn't letting you distract yourself anymore, though. It's getting intense. Especially with the Five of Cups. Like, they want you to look at it. They want you to look at it. And with the Hierophant, some of you are going to people that have really good advice, and they're just giving you all the answers, and that's not how it works. The universe wants you, at least you might understand it to some level, but you're not going to understand it the way you're going to understand it if it came in through you. We are our own channelers. Like, yes, go to other people for help. We're meant to, of course. But the connection between you and the Most High is the one that's going to be the one that releases you from all the pain. Not the connection with the Most High between somebody else. I don't know if I'm explaining that right. Like, know that other people are going to tell you things that you should be doing about your life, or maybe you're that person, but even that connection with the Most High, I don't know if I'm explaining this right. I hope I am. Or you guys get it. Just pretty much nobody else can do it for you. Okay? Nobody else can do it for you. It's all you and the Most High. That's it. And I don't know. All right, tell me about Temperance with the Queen of Cups. Thank you. Okay. I was like, I'm not doing this right. Peace. You see, but it's the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is a mentally blocked, like, it's a card of a mental block. where you're not sure which way to go, but you know you want, like, you know you want to find some type of solution, so you're not going to move until you, Ace of Swords, find the solution. I know I said the Ace of Swords is the Ace of Wands, but it, because you're starting a new beginning and you're trying to be more excited about it. Even if you are still in the same situation you've been in, you're just trying to make it better. But I think there's just a lot of suppressing. Victory. And because you feel good, some days you punish yourself because you think you're not supposed to be feeling a certain way others. That's not true. Who said? Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is always someone on a boat, right? And they're moving. They might not be there yet, but they're on their way. And when you're on a boat, sometimes you're gonna go through failures, and people are gonna look at you and laugh, and people are. I just feel like you're scared of everything that you've been, like whatever your front has been. You're afraid of it being exposed. Like I can feel that really strong. Because I think you're doing so good, but even you're wondering, like, what the fuck? Like, I thought I was healed, or I thought this was done, or I thought, and you're scared of people noticing maybe I'm not like so, or that you're not so put together. Who had this? Somebody had this. I told somebody, like, yo, you're not fucking perfect. I think it was Capricorn. You can't be perfect all the time. Some of you might be feeling, maybe it's an earth sign thing right now. The Hierophant, clarifying the Hierophant. Some of you are also questioning your own beliefs, like what you grew up knowing. Might be a little confusing for you. You're also thinking a lot about work, your purpose, what you're meant to be. Some of you are thinking something about influence on kids. Some of you are thinking a lot about the influence that you have on kids, or like how you can better the world through kids or something like that. But you're like full of ideas, and you've been irritated with yourself because you feel like you haven't been able to act on those. But it's because you've been in your mind, and when it's time to heal it, you've been distracting yourself instead of facing it. And so it's going to slow you down. It has to slow you down when you're distracted, right? It's like when you're texting and driving, you're not going to be 100% there. Same thing, you're just going to get there a little bit slower. So I have completion with justice. What is this? Why is it? With the Page of Cups. Taurus, you need to be by yourself right now. I think you need a break. I think, who had this? I can't remember who had this, but somebody had this like a day ago. Was it Aquarius, Libra? I don't know. You need a break. A very intense break. You're so caught up with other people's thoughts. I can't even think straight. I feel like there's so many other people that are trying to tell you what to do. Maybe like with your life, family, things like that, your kids. It just feels really irritating. You need a break from people, from love especially. I feel like love has been on your mind for a minute, and you, I don't know, maybe you meeting somebody new and you're under so much fucking pressure. Like it feels like you're under pressure to try and make yourself look perfect, and now that things are starting to fall apart and maybe they're not so put together, you're scared that this person's gonna see it. But if you're talking to someone that's gonna judge you based off your fail, what the fuck are you doing with them? Like, ask yourself that from the very beginning. Ask yourself this now. Like, what am I doing with someone that I think is gonna judge me based off what the fuck is going on in my life? Like, why? And why do I want to impress somebody that's like that anyway? Why do I care? If somebody can see you like falling and they don't want to help, then that tells you, no, you don't want to be with this person anyway. And there you go. It's an easy out. Now I know. Like, you're a really fucked up person, human. I mean, I guess they're not. It's their right. It's their right to want to leave, but at least you know and they know. And nobody's stuck in a 10-year relationship where nobody's happy. I don't know. Like if you're starting to try and fix yourself way too much before a relationship comes in, then that tells you that you're not ready for one. If you're trying to fake stuff in and say, okay, if I do this now, they'll believe that I've always done it. That's not how that works. At all. At all. Because at some point you'll stop doing it and then they're going to notice and then it's just going to go from there. If you can't do it for that's why I tell people the honeymoon phase only lasts 6 months, because we're creatures of habit. All right. So if they haven't been doing it for the last 6 months, then they're not going to be able to keep it. They're not going to be able to keep it going. You're going to notice very fast. It's going to last maybe like 4 weeks and then they'll stop. It's usually after like the 4th week, 5th week that you want to start paying. Like that's when you're really getting starting to get the real them. We got to pay attention to these things, my loves. Because people are always going to show you. Because when they meet you and you're new, they're like, fuck, I can show this person this side of me, the side that I know I can be, but I'm not. They know they're not there yet. At least this person knows they're not there yet. Holy shit, the camera has been down this whole time. My bad. The day trader. Somebody might make themselves a little bit more, or they might, like, they're successful when they really are. That could be on you, though, Taurus. If you want to be successful and you feel like somebody's going to judge you because of it, that's your own insecurity. That tells you, let me go be successful, because regardless of whoever I get with, I'm going to have those doubts, because those are the doubts that I have in myself. So let me go be successful. But I bet you anything that if you don't work at the source, it doesn't matter how successful you get. You're going to keep having those thoughts about yourself. I'm still not good enough. I'm still not good enough. I'm still not good enough. You're fucking good enough, Taurus. You are. And if somebody says that you're not, that tells you you're not for me. Thank God. Bye. Bye. That's all you got to do. It's really easy. But don't drown yourself and make yourself go crazy trying to make other people think you're fucking perfect. It doesn't matter what they think. Judgmental people are going to judge regardless of what the fuck you do. It doesn't matter. Because if you're doing, like, there's so many. The crazy thing, Taurus, is that there are so many people that want your life. They want your life. They love you. They care about you. Like, you're the fucking empress. There's people that are trying to steal your fucking joy and your everything because they want to be you so fucking bad, but they don't understand. All they're doing is throwing their blessings on you. Like, that's really what that does. If you hate on someone else, you're just throwing your blessings at them. All right, my loves. You see, because you're gaining the 10 of Pentacles. Just you. It's not going to be perfect. And it's okay to have, like, bad days. It's okay to hermit yourself. It's okay to not be open to the world. And your partner, the one that's meant to be with you, will 100% understand that. And if they don't, there's your sign. There's your sign. We need to stop trying to force people to be something they're not, or trying to force a relationship into being something. Sometimes they just don't work. That's cool. Bye. Like, we all need to get to that point of, okay, that's cool, bye. Like, that's it. All right, my loves. Thank you so much. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. We'll talk soon. Bye, Spirit Princess. Love you guys. Bye.